Okay, before my phone goes off, I want us to take just one trade. So let me first of all start by refreshing here. So I actually saw some people argue that some of the robots that we have under the air traders are under the air speed bots are actually slow. These are auto robots because the robot have to wait for the entry. So I want us to trade even odd, and I want us to apply, that is a new feature that I have actually introduced, that is the multiple volatilities, which is actually helping you can actually be able to you really don't have to wait for the long execution because you can trade on multiple volatilities, which is more easier way to actually spot the entries. Okay, so I already traded using the RI Starship. You can check out the video. Now let me trade using, that is the Starship. Okay, so I'll be staking, that is 35 USD. Then I'll just target 100 USD, 100 USD. Then my stop loss is okay, let me add the brightness. I'll up my stop loss. This is what I normally use to manage my losses. The stop after select consecutive losses. I'm gonna set up to 4. After 4 consecutive losses, the robot should automatically stop. Okay, now we are done with that. Now the next thing we need to add volatilities. If you happen to click here, you can actually see it says failed. So what you need to do, in case you don't want to use for a 25-1s, just click here and select any volatility that you want to use. For example, I want to add 50. Now if for example you happen to cancel, then you can actually see it works. Now let me add other volatilities. So just click there and I can add, for example, 10-1s. I can add like 25-1s. Can add, for example, 51s and 75-1s. These are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me add one more, that is 101s, like that. I really don't like using the new volatilities. Okay, so now this robot will actually be analyzing, will actually be checking these conditions configured here in all these 5 volatilities. So you just need to click run there and the robot will actually start the execution. So now this time around the execution will be a bit more faster because we are actually using more volatilities. When you are actually trading on a single volatility, probably you are trading even, and that volatility probably you find that volatility is on odd. So when you try to trade that is an even market, you'll of course have to stay in the, you'll have actually to stay in the market for long. The robot is not executing until the market gets in the market that you are trading. Like right now, this is a trade on 10-1s, 10-1s. You can actually see first trade was a loss, second one was a win. Now let's see the other trades. We are just targeting for 100 USD, then we are out of the market. So get used of, like, don't set your TP so high, just set it so close. Yeah, okay, so that's our first trade. Let's see the trades that will follow, how much we can actually be able to achieve. Okay, so the performance is very much amazing when you are trading using multiple volatilities. Okay, so we are still waiting. So we also introduce a button we call the pause and resume. That's another trade amazing. So we only need like 2 more wins, then we are out of the market. There's an execution on volatility 51s, 51s. Also this one is 51s. If you check at this head here, you can actually be able to see the details. Okay, so that means like all the other volatilities are not trading on odd, but this one specifically is actually trading on odd. That's an execution on volatility 25-1s, 25-1s. Good recovery. We only need 1 more win and we should be out of the market. Yeah, just 1 more win, and that's how we did it. Amazing. Target profit smashed. We took 6 trades, 4 wins, and just that is 2 losses. Amazing. We already did have managed to make, that is 107 USD. That's 13,000 Kenya shillings. So if you check here, this is an execution on 25-1s, 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 51s, 51s, 51s. Now we have executed, that is the trades were taken on 75-1s and 25-1s. That means for 10-1s, 51s, and 100-1s weren't meeting our condition. Now if you are trading like previously and stuck on like 10-1s, you'll have to stay there for some time because you can actually see the robot, the market had not met, that is met the trading conditions. That's a good advantage of trading on multiple volatilities because you only have to like take just a few seconds, then you are done. You are able to hit your target profit. So my phone is almost going off. I think I can edit at that point, but in case you want to join my community, just click this icon here, join my Telegram channel, my WhatsApp channel, my YouTube, follow me on Instagram, but most importantly, make sure you join my Telegram channel. That's why we always hold free classes. Goodbye.